Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Today we are going to study English with the story She shoots, she scores. She shoots, she scores. Let us practice vocabulary first. First one, basketball. Ball. Accent on the first syllable. Basketball. Basketball. Next one, bleachers. Bleachers. It has two syllables. Bleachers. Accent on the first syllable. Bleachers. Bleachers. Next one, court. Court. Next one, dunk. Dunk. Next one, game. Game. Next one, hooray. It has two syllables. On the second syllable, ray. Hooray. Hooray. Next one, hug. Hug. Next one, intense. Intense has two syllables. Intense, accent on the second syllable, intense. Next one, pass. Pass. Next one, shout. Shout. Next one, stare. Stare. Next one, team. Team. And the last one, teammate. Accent on the first syllable, teammate. Teammate. She plays basketball. The game is intense. She stares at her teammate. Her teammate passes the ball to her. She runs to her team side of the court. She dunks the ball in the basket. Her team is happy. They hug her. They shout her name. The people in the bleachers shout, hooray. Now let us read a story in past tense. She plays. It is regular verb, played. She played basketball. The game is. The game was intense. She stares. Stare is a regular verb, so she stared. She stared at her teammate. Her teammate passes. Pass is regular verb, so it is passed. Her teammate passed the ball to her. She runs. The past of run is ran. She ran to her team side of the court. She dunks. Okay, dunk is a regular verb. It's going to be D-U-N-K-E-D. She dunked. She dunked the ball in the basket. Her team is happy, so it is was happy. Her team was happy. They hug, and hug is a regular verb, H-U-G-E-D, with an extra G. They hugged her. They shout. Shout is a regular verb, S-H-O-U-T-E-D, shouted. They shouted her name. The people in the bleachers shout. Again, same word, shouted. The people in the bleachers shouted hooray, hooray. She played basketball. The game was intense. She stared at her teammate. Her teammate passed the ball to her. She ran to her team side of the court. She dunked the ball in the basket. Her team was happy. They hugged her. They shouted her name. The people in the bleachers shouted, hooray. Now let us unscramble the sentences. The subject is game. And then it is going to be the game. And then the basketball game. The basketball game, the verb is. The basketball game is intense. Next one, teammate and passes. So teammate can be the subject. Teammate and her teammate. So verb is pass. Passes the object, the ball. Her teammate passes the ball to her. Next one, she is the subjective case. So she is here, and then dunk is the verb. She dunks, and the object is the ball. She dunks the ball where? In the basket. She dunks the ball in the basket. Okay, hugs team her. So team is the subject, and then her team is the subject. The verb is hugs, and the object is her. Her team hugs her. The last one, this is the subjective case. They, the verb is shout. They shout name, her name. They shout her name. Now, using the unscrambled sentences, let us practice reading. The ball game is intense. So this one, you can read game, and then is. Game is. The ball game is. The ball game is intense. Her teammate passes the ball. So this one passes the ball. Passes the ball to her. She dunks the ball. Here, dunk. In order to say S, we need to say this. Dunks the ball. Dunks the ball in the basket. She dunks the ball in the basket. Her team hugs her. Hugs. And then H goes away. Hugs her. Her team hugs her. Her team hugs her. They shout her name. Shout. And then H goes away. Shouter. And vowel, it flaps. They shout her name. They shout her name. The basketball game is intense. Her teammate passes the ball to her. She dunks the ball in the basket. Her team hugs her. They shout her name. Okay, this is the conclusion of today's study. I will come back to you with another story as soon as possible. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.